Hello, hello. Okay, just setting up a few last minute things. Okay, now should be good. Okay. So today I'm gonna be working on these creatures for my project. Actually, I'm gonna concentrate on one because I want to do a more like a detailed concept, and I really like this one that I sketched on one of my last streams, and I really want to like bring it forward and add more details and more clarity, maybe like do some experiments with color. Let's see how it goes. Hope everyone is doing all right, and I think today is gonna be the usual like chill stream. Let's see what I can do with this like bird tree idea. Let's see. So just checking which sketches do I have here. Okay, so we have this one, and this was the initial one, but I really like the taller version. Yeah, tree bird. That's why I have quite a few references here for like birds, mostly like bird of prey, because I like their vibe, and I especially like how majestic they are from the like the side, the profile view, and how weird they look like when they look at you like front facing. This is menacing, but still like, I don't know, they're so symmetrical and they're funny. Let's see what I can do today. There's this Jeremy opium bird, someone with an actual costume. Oh wow. Oh, I need to check that out. Opium bird. Let me look that up. Opium bird. I'm so curious. Oh, okay, yeah. Wow. Amazing. Yeah, that's a great reference. I love it. Yeah, the winter version. Thanks, Faye. Nice. I'm gonna save this one. Okay, I have it open on my other screen because it's so cool. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't like AI as well. Yeah, the costume was cool. That's the great thing. If someone can like take that and make it a reality with a costume, that's a great thing. Just adjusting my chair. Let's see, what do I have here? Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think, because the idea for this creature was that the creature, like, it's nesting on top of probably like dead trees or like cut down trees, and it looks like they are one with the tree. And so kind of like, I don't know, you have this is a bird, right? Fantastic. And it's actually like nesting inside or like a broken down or dead tree. Maybe they even, because I know there's birds that create nests with their saliva, so maybe they use part of that to actually construct like further parts that look like the tree trunk. Could be an idea. Love this one. So that's the general vibe I'm going for. I'm just gonna take some notes about this. So I don't forget. Broken slash dead trees. Hello Cecilia, welcome. Today I'm working again on creatures, but this time I'm taking one, in this case the bird tree, and I'm just gonna try and push it a bit forward. Burbs, yeah, we love burbs, especially when they're looking at us with their faces. Love it. Okay, so I'm just trying to think. Actually, I'm gonna put up on my other screen some references for trees so I can nail the shapes a little bit better. So let me just open a few of my Pinterest boards. I should have one with trees. Yeah, there you go. Okay, a few. Fantastic. Yeah, found it. Okay. So, where to start? I think I want to do a few sketches of maybe the bird, just to understand a little bit better the shape of their body. This is our fantastic sketch. I'm just gonna move the notes a little bit on the side. So, like for this one, I went really like with the almost looks like a triangle shape. And maybe it could have like very strong legs. I really like the thick bows and the legs. I think something like that could work. Okay, I'm just gonna do the rough sketch and then I'll come back to it. I like the idea of like a longer beak. So let's make it go down a little bit. Maybe the body could be a little bit bigger. So let's bring these down. Okay, more or less. This is the general idea. Let me just add the pose. I think I want this creature to basically be a bit creepy, so I think the even like the feathers and the general appearance will be a little bit unkept, let's say. So yeah, just to give it a bit more creepy vibes. Need to take off my sweater because it's so hot. Okay. Oh, much better. Okay, I think this, like for the body, I don't want to go too far away from like the normal looking bird of prey. I think probably like the wings and the head I will play around a bit more to make it look more like a fantasy creature, less realistic. Let's see what I can do about that. Probably, yeah, with color will help about that. Maybe with some strange coloration. This bird looks like an old man, like a crazy old man. And I'm fine with that. Yeah, it looks like a dude. I want to try maybe like a different design for the head. What if I take this sketch over here, just the top part, and I copy that. Just gonna remove what I don't need. And then just gonna erase the head. I want to try something else. Maybe like something longer that comes out a bit more. There's always that like phase in a drawing where everything's looking ridiculous. There you go. Hello, Marco. Hello, welcome. Let's see. You're fighting for your life. Okay. I would like to know the details, but I won't insist. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna try and flip this image. Maybe it will help me to design a new shape for the head. Don't mind the fact that it comes out a bit more. Okay, maybe this is going somewhere. I think I want it to be slightly smaller, and maybe there's like a longer neck. Maybe something like that. Let's see. Thought it could be a good idea on this sketch to just trying to understand the body a little bit better. I think it should be bigger, the like torso part. Trying to understand which pose would be a good one. I think the legs should be bigger. Still don't know if I want like a big tail for these animals. Maybe they will have like a few long tails. I think that will make sense. I feel the legs are the most difficult part. I'm gonna just make this one a bit smaller. And let's cut this from there. Yeah, that could work. Question if I may, is this creature some sort of a big bird mixed with a tree? Does it move or is like stuck? What is it made of? Okay, so this one is an idea that I sketched on last week. I was putting down ideas for a creature for my project Druwides, and yeah, this idea of like a birded tree came out while sketching, and I think this is a bird that nests on top of a dead tree or a tree that's was struck down by, I don't know, during a with the lightning during a storm. Maybe it was cut down, and I was imagining this kind of bird using the nesting technique that some birds use, using their saliva. So it basically constructs part of the nest to look like continuation of the tree, and they nest on top of it. There was also the idea of maybe like them looking like they have their feathers look like leaves, so they use camouflage to prey. So yeah, it's an actual bird, like an animal, and it just lives on top of these dead trees. And I was actually imagining this to be quite big, like a big size animal. Yeah, probably bigger than like stuff that we have in our world. Because I know this bird that I have here on my references, I think it's called the griffin. This one is pretty big, but I really wanted to lean into the fantasy side and just make like a massive bird. And yeah, right now I was trying to understand how the body looks, because on the sketch that I made is actually like it's nesting on top, so you can't see the legs and part of the body. So yeah, I'm just trying to understand. And as I mentioned last week, creature and animal design is not my forte. It's something that I don't do very often, so I wanted to try it and yeah, practice a little bit so I can learn how to do it. But it's hard. It's hard because the animal anatomy is not something I'm super knowledgeable of. So like in this case, trying to understand how the bottom part of the body works, it's pretty tricky. So yeah, basically the tree and the nest, they don't move, they just stay there, and the bird will of course fly to hunt and to prey. And I was thinking maybe they're territorial, so they're very protective of the area where their nest is. So maybe they attack or they scare off even humans that try to get close. Yeah, the difficult part is really understanding how their body looks, because even if it's a fantasy creature, I still want it to look believable. And in this sketch I gave it like 4 wings. I don't know if I like... That's cool. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I don't know if I wanted to have 4 wings or 2. I mean, 4 wings are cool, but I'm already having some difficulties with with the body as it is with like 2 wings. So maybe for now I will just leave the 2. Maybe instead of wings it could have like some sort of long feathers, and maybe like come down like that from the back of the neck. That could be an idea. Gonna save, and I'm just gonna have some water. Okay. Yeah, I think the tail, it's a nice addition. Okay, I just realized that it looks like Pidgeot, the Pokemon. Whoopsie. But yeah, we'll try to make it look different. Let's see. Maybe these feathers could even be bigger, and maybe they even like open them up wide to maybe to scare possible maybe not predators, but maybe if there are some other animals that maybe want to attack their nest when they have their eggs there. Maybe they will use this one as well. And for the wings are looking a bit different than the usual bird wings. It looks like they have double the joints, which I don't mind too much. Like if shoulders here and here, there's a part that bends, and here is the hand, let's say. Don't mind this. It could even be bigger. Let's try it. Because I'm losing a little bit the creepy fantasy side, so I just want to go back to something strange. right now I'm also working on the very first video for introducing the project, my project Druwides. I don't know when it will be ready. I wrote this script a couple of times. I did a few versions, and I already started putting down the actual video with showing images for the project. And this video will be very short. It's just an introduction to the project and what I want to do with it. So it shouldn't take me too long to make it. Let's see, this week I want to record the voiceover so I can hear if everything that I wrote works and if it makes sense. But yeah, I'll probably like post it on my socials when it's ready. I reckon it will take me probably maybe another couple of weeks. And after that I would like to start doing short videos where I explain different parts of the lore. And yeah, let's see how it goes. And it's something that I really wanted to try doing, so I will see if it's something that I like and I want to continue doing. Okay, I like the general vibe of this one. I still feel that it looks a bit like a Pokemon, like those realistic versions of Pokemon, but that's fine. Maybe with the eyes I can do something to make it look a bit different, maybe like something more like this. I think with like the bigger wings and these kind of like sort of like tails here, I don't think it needs another additional tail at the bottom. I think this could work even like this. think I will just indicate here the shapes of the feathers a little bit, because otherwise I think it will take me an hour just to draw the wings. So I just want to indicate a few of the feathers here and there, and then I will see if it needs more details. Probably another one over here. Yeah, that I think works a little bit better. Okay. I think the general shape is working fine. I really like the movement in this wing over here. I think the other one, it's a bit too flat, but I'll see if I can correct that. So I will try my best here to keep this shape, because I think it really works. I think I have too many feathers on this one, and I want to try and make it look more like this one on the left. So maybe if I go back and have maybe less feathers. Okay, I think this could work a little bit better. I'm just gonna indicate some of the feathers here, which are the smaller ones and more dense. And I think I want to do another sketch of the bird nesting on a tree, the different design for the tree. And after that I would really like to put down some colors and just have fun painting. Let me see here. Maybe I can put some inspiration for the feet. I think they are too big, so let's do something like that. Let me zoom back so I can see. Yeah, I think something like this works a little bit better. Yeah, okay. I think I like for this part to not have feathers, so the feathers stop here, which would be like kind of an elbow. I like for these ones to be like visible skin. Now for this other one, I like the fact that we can see it from like the front, so I'm gonna keep that. And let's see if I can make sense of these fingers. I'm like using all the improper terms probably, but it's fine. Okay, sure. That would be something like that. Let's leave it like that for now, and I can always come back to it. Just tidying up a few of the layers. Okay, so this one there. So yeah, I would really like, I think I will hide this one for now. I would really like to sketch another tree with the bird. Let me just hide this one. Let's see. Because I have many interesting references for trees, so maybe I can pull something from there. The warm weather makes me so sleepy. Trying to fight the urge to sleep. Okay, let's see. How about okay. Let's see. Maybe we have one tree that's like, it's either like split in half, or maybe it was like two trees that got like almost twisted with each other, and maybe like one part ended up dying or falling. So we have one side of the tree that's healthy and still living, and the other one, it's where our bird will be nesting. So let's see, I think maybe this could be slightly smaller. This looks like an evil bird from, I don't know, a cartoon. Let's make it a bit more menacing. And I was imagining that since this tree is actually alive on this side, or maybe it's like a different tree, could have like some branches here, so that's something that even hides a little bit more the bird. That could be nice. Yeah, it makes the nest a bit more protected, even from the elements. nice. I like this sketch. I think it gives the idea. Nice, nice, nice. Burb. Just calling all the layers burb. Yeah, why not? Have the old angry man here. I think I would really like to play with the color, as I was mentioning. Just to try a few different things. What should I do? I think that the best thing is to concentrate on the actual bird for now, because the tree will be, it will look like a tree, the colors as well, so I think it's a good idea to just try a few things for the bird itself. Okay. So, if it's trying to camouflage with the trees, it will probably be on like a shade of brown. Maybe we can, I can give it like a basic color, and then from there we can experiment. The burb 3, that's the one. Let me do something like this. So, this one. Should be hard light. Bear with me just one sec, because I need to do something here. Okay. So I need this to be gray. Should be hard light. color burn. Maybe it was color burn. Well, I'll give it a base for now, then I'll try to see. Because it's something that I sometimes do with the line art. So instead of leaving it as black, I think if I remember correctly, if you have the line art on like a 50% gray and then have it on, I believe it's color burn, it will pick up local hues, sorry, and it will blend the line art a little bit more. So I think that's the way. I can't remember. I don't do it always. I did it a few times, so I think I don't use effectively enough of the different layers here. It's even like a color dodge changes the color of the line art to pick up some of that brown. Let's see. I'll try it later. Oops. Going to put it back to, oh, I think maybe like a gray like this could work. Hard mix, maybe it was hard. Can't remember that technique that I was mentioning before, but that's fine. If I want to try something, excuse me. Oh, okay. Let's see if it changes. It doesn't really change. I think I'm gonna go back to a black line art. Okay, sorry, I had something in my throat trying to kill me, but I survived. Okay, so, yeah. Just noticed a few parts here need some more brown. And let's see here. Because the if the feathers need to look like leaves, so we could have some green there. Maybe these two longer ones could be green. I think the head being white, it makes it really creepy because it looks like it's just a skull. It like that look. Maybe this part could be white as well. And for the feathers around the head, could it be that maybe I play with like some kind of like autumn leaves colors? I like the green on the wings. I like that idea. Maybe there's a few spots. Maybe on the tips it's a bit lighter. And I think I will add some variation to the brown feathers as well. And something, maybe like a touch of oranges, like orange variations, orange hues around here. This one is too bright. Something deeper. Okay, so this version has very natural colors. It could easily camouflage, especially using the wings, but I would really like to try something different, just to have variations. So we have this one. Now I want to try something that's more on the gray side, maybe a little bit blue. Just gonna copy that and make this one a little bit more visible. Yeah, I don't know why, but I wanted to try something a bit blue. I don't know why. Oops. And I still like the idea of the head being very light colored. And I think on the feathers I will add some lighter blue. Maybe a touch of like red or magenta, something like that. Maybe something like this. So at least this way I have like two very different versions. One it's more probably like dark vibes and more fantastical creature, and the other one it has more natural colors and it's able to camouflage in the like foliage of the trees. But I really liked the idea of experimenting with something different. Or maybe something more blue around here. So, like the first version with natural colors, it's a bird that needs to hide. It could be that maybe the female has the camouflage colors and the males are more colored, like it's like birds usually are. not in all cases, but sometimes. So maybe like the males are more full of color. That could be an idea. If I can't choose between one and the other. Hello, bird and manatee. Welcome. We are designing birds today. I decided to take this concept that I did in one of my latest streams and just bring it forward and study a little bit how the bird will look like. Yeah, I know you will be interested. And basically we have here what I think it would look like and the concept of the bird nesting on the tree. So now having fun with some colors, and I did a version where it's more like natural colors and it's able to hide in the trees, and I was thinking maybe this could be the female, and I really wanted a version with more colors, so this could be the male. Let's see, I don't know. It's all for fun and experimenting. Yeah. Oops, I lost my pen. Okay. Secretary bird. Yes. Nice. I especially like in the looking for references, I really liked all the like birds looking straight at the camera. They look so silly. Okay, so secretary bird. Let me have a look at that. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I'm gonna add it to the references because I really like the feathers that poke out of the head. Oh, such long legs. A model. I really like this pose and this one. Oh, yeah, I really like this shape. It can easily be a dragon even. I'm gonna add it to my references. Yeah, thank you for the suggestion. Haha, nice. Yeah, I really like the shape that the feathers make on this one. did I do? Okay. Pure Ref is getting angry with me. These, okay. Also, let me save. Okay, so I think this is a good base. Maybe I could bring some of that green as well. Let's see. And maybe we could have these two long feathers being like colorful. Let's see. Excuse me. Okay. Nice, nice. I quite like this version. It's of course still a bit rough, but I think now that I know how the bird looks like, it will be easier to make cleaner concept. And I will probably correct the anatomy a little bit. This was just have a general idea of what this bird looks like. But yeah, I'm quite happy with this one. think I'm gonna keep this one here for now, because I would really like to make a color layer for the, yeah, for this one, this sketch with the bird on the tree. This sketch over here, I think this one as well, it would be nice to make like a more polished version. Maybe like some more trees around and make like a whole scene. I think that would be super fun and a nice piece to have for the project. Because I really like to not only have the concepts for the creatures, but also have some scenes where they are presented in their habitat and they're seeing like some of the parts of the world. I'll probably keep working on these bird design, not next stream, but probably next week on Tuesday. Next stream on Thursday, I will keep working on more characters for the game Unblessed, which I have been working on that for some time, and I still have many characters to do, so probably work on those on Thursday. Marco, you're happy? Of course. We will probably need to actually organize a small meeting just to see what I should work on Thursday, because I have a list of characters. I just need to understand again the priority, what we need right now. So yeah, be prepared. I'll probably ask you later. Nice. Because yeah, I feel that I'm really liking the fact of working on my project on Tuesdays, and then on Thursdays work on the other project, Unblessed. I think it adds a bit more variation, and it, I don't know, it makes me want to stay focused, and it basically helps me stay interested in what I'm doing. Because sometimes maybe I get a bit lost if I do the same thing every time. I would like to stream more, like maybe add another stream during the week, but for now I don't have the time, as I have a lot of things that I'm working on. But yeah, maybe in the future I would like to maybe do Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, so then I have a few days where I don't stream and I can work on some other things that I wouldn't work on during the streams. Like, for example, as I was mentioning earlier, I'm working on some YouTube videos to explain the lore of my project, and yeah, I wouldn't stream myself editing videos. It's it's boring. So yeah, let's see with time maybe I'll be able to stream more. Oh, okay, I'll just to use another brush to indicate. This is not the brush that I selected, is it? Something happened to this brush. Okay, well, I have some foliage here. Maybe I could use this one just as a quick no, I don't like that. I've never used these ones. I don't know why I keep these in my brush list, but I never use them. Maybe let's just keep the general idea of like leaves. There you go. That's fine. Maybe like some, we can already give it some color. For this one, let's see if I can add some color dynamic. Is this enough? Background hue. Yeah, duration, brightness. Let's see if this can give us some variation. Oh yeah, a little bit. Oh yeah, a pile of brush is like the correct definition, because like I end up like all these, everything here, all these ones, all these folders, and then I use just the round brush and this square one. Sometimes this one because it looks like a pencil. That's it. I use 3. I should like make a folder with just those 3, but then you're like, you never know. Never know. Maybe you will need them. All those like 5,000 brushes. Maybe you will need them. Yeah, I have no idea. And some of those are basically the same brushes because they come from like different packages that like people kept probably stealing from each other, and then they share the brushes and they're the same as the other guy. Ugh. But I think this one, it's fine. I don't like that it's so see-through. Maybe something like this. Yeah. I actually like this one more. There are people who only use 3% of their brushes and those who lie. Exactly. Exactly. And that's how my movie will start. I don't know. I'm not making a movie, but I really like that sentence. Sounds like a good starter. Okay. Let's see. Now I can come back to one of my usual brushes. maybe give it some saturation. I think I'm gonna work a little bit more on this one, and then I'll call it a day, at least for the drawing part, because I think after I end the stream, I'll probably do a voiceover recording for the introduction video for Druwides, because I really need to at least have the edit of the video ready. So I need a voice to follow, so I can decide where to start and where to stop with different images. And as I was mentioning before, I hope to have it ready in like a couple of weeks. I will do my best. It will be very, very short. It will probably be around 2 or 3 minutes video, because it's just an introduction, and on my YouTube channel I will probably leave it on the main page, so when you go to my channel, that's the first video, because it's meant to be, it's basically meant to be like a summary of the project, so then I can start going more in depth on the different topics of my project. Okay, now the part of the nest. I was thinking that the bird probably makes it very similar to the color of the tree, but I still want to make it look a little bit different. So maybe there's like a slight variation of color. Kind of like that, like it's a bit lighter. And now I'm gonna give the bird these like natural colors. nice. Okay. Okay, nice. I think I'm gonna have just a little more fun painting the tree. Just a little bit more. Yeah, as I was saying, I would really like to create a more polished version of this one, because I think it will be really fun. Sorry, I can't speak today. But yeah, yeah, I think because I love painting trees, so probably it's just me like pushing for making more trees, but what can I say? Yeah, really fun to draw. They're my go-to for when I don't know what to sketch, even on my sketchbook. Usually if I start like warming up drawing a tree, it's always a good idea. Just gonna give it a few hints of blue. I think it makes it more interesting. And let me just put down the opacity. Oh, I'm in color mode. I didn't realize. It's fine. So this one would be some sort of hybrid bird tree, or they are two different creatures. No, it's the same. Like from the first sketch, the one that I did last week, I had the idea of like these being a bird that nests on a maybe like a dead tree, so they create part of the nest to look like the tree, and they just they nest inside, kind of like this one. So it's a bird creature, but it's like massive, and it has like this peculiar thing that makes part of the nest is made with their saliva, so they make it look like the tree. And they, at this point, I think, yeah, it's a good idea to have the females live on the trees, and they try to hide. Maybe there's some other predators that probably they go and try to steal the eggs, so they will try to hide. Maybe that's some even like bigger flying creatures that could see them from above, so this way they're a bit more hidden. This actually makes it interesting to design a sort of like even bigger creature, because I don't want to fall into the like dragon cliche. Maybe I could make up something different. That's interesting. Something to work on maybe the next streams. Bigger birds, yeah, even more birds. Like all the birds, only birds. Actually, I have in the project, there's a whole tribe of druids. They are called the tribe of the feather, and their whole vibe is birds. I just realized. So yeah, we are in for a treat. If we like birds, good. If you don't like birds, I'm so sorry. Because there will be a lot of them. I mean, they're so fun. Look at them. They're dinosaurs. But like soft. Nice. If you don't like birds, try again. Exactly. Yeah, I will probably design other creatures, but yeah, I think the birds will have a huge role in the project. I don't know why. I probably just because I like them. There's no other reason. Let's see, with some screen, maybe I can just add a few highlights. Okay, nice. Did I save? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, I'm really happy with the result today, because I really needed to understand how this bird looks like, and it still needs some work on the anatomy, probably because I will try to break the anatomy a little bit to make it look like a strange, like fantasy bird. But I'm really happy about the decision of making like 2 different colored versions. I think that will make everything more interesting, and I really like the sketch with the huge bird nesting and this guy over here unaware. And yeah. Yeah, super happy with that. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. As I was mentioning, on Thursday I will work on some more character concepts for the game I'm Blessed. So yeah, if you want to tune in and join the stream, then it's always at like 3 p.m. UK time. And next week on Tuesday I will keep working on this one, so I can make a more polished concept and get lost into all the small details. So that will be fun. Oh, my cat just arrived. Oh, of course, she's hungry. Okay. Oh well. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for coming and for joining me during the stream. I'm gonna work on that video now. Let's see if I can make like a decent voiceover. Oh well. Wish me luck. Thank you very much. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Cheers.